crazy.
Hi, everyone. I'm Clinton Johnson. I use he, him pronouns, and I am honored to be numbered among such incredible change makers in a space that recognizes and amplifies the power of geography, a tool that shapes societies and shapes lives. And when I worked at the city of Philadelphia, I saw firsthand how geography is used to figure out where we allocate our local resources. I saw how maps and geography and policy work hand in hand. And I also saw how maps and geography can confine us, how the lines on maps can serve as retaining walls, shoring up the systemic inequities that divide us. You see, in the past, map makers used race to restrict opportunity. So today, we need to focus on race in our maps to create equity in our world. So think redlining, segregation, and unfair urban planning policies. All of these maps literally encoded racism into the urban, suburban, and rural landscapes that we live in today. So we can use the power of geography to make change, and yet unfortunately, the geofields that we work in, Black people are not equitably distributed in them. They don't all have equal access to the power of geography. And while our number is more than 0%, as it was in the founding of National Geographic, those numbers are still really low. And this, of course, limits opportunities for us, but it also limits the perspectives at the table tackling the complex challenges that we're dealing with on local and global levels. And for those of us who make our way into STEM, who make our way into geography, we've often faced microaggressions and other forms of bias and discrimination. I remember my first day of my first geo job. I was sitting in my first cubicle, and right next door to me was a guy using racial slurs. I learned later on that he's somebody who used maps and created maps to allocate one of the most common city resources. But now I want you to imagine a world where geography communities embrace all perspectives, where we have a deeper understanding of complex critical issues that's informed by both our geographic expertise and a broader range of lived experiences. Now, that's the kind of change that the nonprofit that I co-founded, NorthStar of GIS, that's the kind of change that we're trying to create. So we work to promote Black representation in all geofields. We work to promote equitable geographic approaches. We connect our global melanated and mapping community with opportunities in geography, and we support them all throughout their journeys. Now, all of us have heard that change takes time. I disagree. Change takes action. So I challenge all of you to act from now forward. Make every map you create equitable. Make sure that every team that you build, every team that you're a part of, truly represents all of us. Thank you for your time and enjoy your Pride celebrations this month.